The toll for the battle for Idlib is told through the wards of its victims.
We were hit by an airstrike. The ambulance took us to the hospital in Atarib, but then the hospital was also hit many times. They're hitting the fruit and vegetable market multiple times. They keep hitting the market. We need air defense in Idlib.
As Turkish-backed rebels attempt to defend their homes against the Russian-backed Assad regime onslaught, the price paid for the indiscriminate Russian and regime aerial bombardment is high, and paid in lives. Those who are able to tend to the wounded are rapidly becoming overwhelmed.
After the airstrike and attacks of the Russian and regime, we are receiving many patients injured, especially the injuries coming to the head and chest and abdomen, and all of them, they are coming in critical cases. We are trying our best. We are giving our experience. Our message to the United Nations, to the Security Council, to everyone in the world, please do what you can, and you can. Please save us. Please stop this war. Please stop this regime. Please stop Russia.
United Nations investigators say Russia has committed war crimes in Syria in its aerial campaign, a tactic the Syrian regime and its Russian allies implemented with total impunity. Investigators accuse the Russian Air Force of carrying out double-tap attacks on packed civilian markets, as well as carrying out airstrikes on camps for internally displaced families. Such attacks continue unabated. Hospitals like this one here in Bab al-Hawa in Idlib are direct targets of the Assad regime and the Russian Air Force. The doctors here tell us that they're struggling to cope with the hundreds of patients that are streaming onto their operating tables every day. Now, the Russians call the civilians that have been injured here terrorists. The Syrians that we've spoken to tell us that the one thing that's terrorizing them the most are the Russian bombs and the regime missiles that are raining down on their homes and villages to this day. The Turkish Air Force has shot down some of the Assad regime's warplanes, bringing a measure of relief to the local populace here. But as the fighting continues, the work of Dr. Abrash and those trying to save the lives of people who find themselves stranded within the fighting appears never-ending. Talks to perhaps end the fighting are due, but what relief they will bring is yet to be known. What is known is that the war crimes committed by the Assad regime and its Russian backers is for now a daily reality. But through it all, the people of Idlib refuse to be broken. A sign on the road to the hospital reads, "Those who live in fear will never experience the taste of freedom." Oubai Shahbandar, Idlib, Syria, TRT World.